light. What's this button? Oh, okay. Um, light on, light off. I guess we keep the light on. What's this button? Makeup. Oh, YouTube got a lot of. Let's see. No, that's not a good color on me. No, let's not do that. How do I get this? Oh, I got it off. All right. Lenses. Oh, okay, YouTube. Uh, got a lot of little buttons here. Okay. How do I get this off? No, get it off. Get it off. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mm. Oh no. What is this? Mm. You too funny. Oh my goodness. Mm. No, I would. Oh, I kind of like this one. Oh, I like that one. That's cute. Yeah, I'm just playing with these new YouTube features. I'm about to. Mm. Okay. All right, let me get out of here. Okay. You always got little buttons. All right. Welcome to. Wait. Hello. Welcome to Flourish and Tresses. Over here, I just do my hair. I am on a healthy, relaxed hair journey, so I try to do healthy things with my hair. So tonight in this video, I am going to do my moisturizing seal routine. I have made it a goal of mine to come on live and show you guys how I keep my hair moisturized while I have my mini twist in my hair. So I think I was live Friday morning, early Friday morning. So it is now Sunday morning. So I am going to do my moisturizing seal routine, and I'm going to talk about this news story that I seen. I believe it came across my Google feed. So let me talk about the products that I'm using in my moisturizing and seal routine. Oh, actually, I didn't share my live out. Let me do that. Okay, great. Now I'll share it out. All right. So I am using Curl's Daughter Black Vanilla Hydrate and Leave-In Conditioner for my liquid leave-in conditioner. So that's this conditioner right here. And for my cream conditioner, I am using Mazzoni Hairdress Coconut Souffle. That's this conditioner right here. And for my oil, I am using, what is in this bottle? Almond oil and rosemary oil. That's in this bottle right here. So soon I will be removing my mini twist. I will be removing my mini twist most likely starting Thursday. So I may go live or I might not go live. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I will start to remove my mini twists on Thursday. I've had these mini twists in my hair for, I want to say, 1 month now. All right, so let me just get started into my routine and talk about this news story. So, like I said, I came across this news story on my Google feed, and I thought it was interesting because, yeah, I just thought it was interesting. So the title says former Truist employee bank who stole from bank tried to fake her unaliving. So I had to click on it. I had to find out. Oh, thank you for liking the live. Eva Bond, thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here, girl. Thank you. Um, yeah, I just had to click on it because I was like bank employee, and right now, if you guys do not know, I have talked about it on live before. I said, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. It's been a journey over here trying to become monetized, but thank you so much. Keep going no matter what. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I will get sidetracked and talking about other stuff, so let me try to get back to the story. All right. So yeah, so I've talked about it on live before. So I am in the process right now currently of trying to be a first time homeowner. So I've talked about this on live before. I've been a renter for many years. So when this story popped across my timeline, I'm going to see banks, I'm going to see lenders, I'm talking to people and into different home ownership programs, and I'm doing a lot of things of the such. So when I seen that title, it just was like, oh, the bank, because I got to talk to the bank. So yeah, it really sparked my interest. All right, so I'm going to read the news story, and then I'm going to talk about some things that I did find out because I did go searching on Facebook, and I found out I seen some things. I'm not going to post everything that I seen on Facebook, but I did see some things because it could be like a fake page or whatever. But I did go through the page thoroughly, and it looks like this is this young lady's page. And I have a lot to say about what I seen on the page or whatever. So let's just talk about the news story. All right. So it says former local Truist employee who stole from bank tried to fake her unaliving gets what's that? It's 2 years in prison. I don't know. I wrote 2 months, but 2 years in prison. Chesterfield County VA. A Chesterfield County woman was sentenced to 2 years in prison on Monday after stealing $195,000. Let me see. After all this years, still not. No, I'm not. Thank you. African well never unite. No, I'm not. Still not. I'm still not monetized, and I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really hurt. Um, Okay, let me not do this right now, but it does really hurt. So thank you for commenting that. Um, Let me not get sidetracked because I'm gonna do a whole another video at some point about the struggles of trying to get monetized. I'm trying to hold back the tears. Okay, let me get back to the story. That comment really hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it really. Okay, I'm back. A Chesterfield County woman was sentenced to 2 years in prison on Monday after stealing $195,000 from Truist Bank customers, then faking her own unaliving, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. 35-year-old, and I don't want to butcher her name, Aisha Osha, Aisha, Aisha Dior Martin of Chesterfield County was sentenced Monday, December 1st to 24 months in prison after she pleaded guilty to embezzlement charges and making false statements in connection with with her time as a Truist Financial Corporation employee back in July 2025 per the DOJ. Martin began cut from stealing from customers' banking information on in 2023 according to court records. Over several months, Martin abused her position within Truist Bank to steal financial information from customers and use that stolen information to make fraudulent transactions. Federal prosecutors wrote in an November 6th filing. Martin fraud was calculated, deliberate, and repetitive. However, after pleading guilty over 3 months prior, Martin continued to engage in dangerous criminal conduct by threatening physical harm to another person on a social media post, per court documents. And this was probably when I wanted the social media. She's on social media. What is she doing on social media? This is when I wanted to run to find out. And the first place I went was the book of the face. Like, let me get back to it. She then used that information to charge customer accounts and withdraw money from them. Martin stole about $195,000 from at least 70 Truist customers in total. This included, and let's talk about who she stole from, because this right here was most important to me. Because when I heard she was stealing from people accounts, I'm like, oh my goodness, like people don't, I mean, it's already hard enough out here already, and she's stealing from people accounts, but she wasn't stealing from, regular people. She wasn't just, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about these accounts. These included accounts belonging to several churches. So let's start right there. Let's start right there. So, churches. So let me just say, first of all, like there are some incredible churches out here. Incredible churches that are um staying true to the religion or whatever Christianity, Baptist, whatever it is or whatever, because there's so many diversions of Christianity, or it just says churches. It doesn't say, is it? Anyway, churches. So there are some excellent churches out here that's staying true to the word of God, um, preaching from the Bible and holding those teachings and doing what it is to be a Christian. There are some excellent churches out here. There are some excellent people that run these churches. There are some good pastors and preachers, and um, there are some good people out here in these churches. There are churches that are helping the community. I myself have felt on hard times in the past. I think I talked about this. Have I talked about this? Yes, I have talked about this before. But I myself have felt hard times, and I went to my local social services to get help, and I was told to reach out to churches. And there are churches that do help the community. There are churches where you can go and you can get help. Okay, there are churches where you can go and get the word or whatever and feel good about yourself, and everything is good in the church. Like everything is good. Everything is good. There are churches. There are these churches. Okay, let me say that first. There are people that go to these churches that are very good people at heart. There are people that go to these churches that, what I'm saying, want to help their mankind, that they give from the kindness out of their heart. These churches do exist. But there are churches that are not so good. There are churches that are scamming folks. There are preachers and pastors that are scamming folks. There are people in the church that look down on folks. There are people in the church that are doing very bad things to people. There are a lot of sinners in church. Some churches. And we talked about, I talked about the good churches. There are good churches. Hi, Gemma, how are you? Thank you for being here. Please make sure that you like the live if you have not already liked the live. Thank you. Um, so, but now we're talking about the bad churches. Um, there are churches that are taking advantage of people. There are preachers and pastors that are taking advantage of people. I've just heard recently about a church. I'm not sure which one. It's a few churches I've heard about, but there is one church in particular that I heard of. I guess the offering was $2,000 or something, and the lady didn't have the whole $2,000, and the pastor called the lady out. Like, we going to church to get the word. We going to church to fill ourselves with the Holy Spirit from our pastors that's supposed to be closer to God than we are. Like, that's what we going to church for. But you got pastors calling people out because they're not giving enough money. Like, that's crazy to me. You got pastors that's locking the doors talking about yeah, we need more money to come to the tithings and the pulpits and stuff. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you're supposed to be going to church. Like, it's supposed to be a warm heart feeling, not a, oh, let me see how much money I got. I'm about to go to church. Let me see how much money I can drop in the collection plate. Like, do I have enough of money to go to church? Really? Are you serious? Like, then we got churches that's not sticking true to the word. Sticking true to the word. Like, we got churches out here that's that's not sticking true to the word. Because in the word, in the Bible, that says man and woman. We got churches out here that say, oh, okay, yeah, it's okay for you to be with a woman and a woman. It's okay for you to be with a man and a man because God loved everybody. We got churches out here like that. That's not the if that's not what's in the Bible. That's not what's in the Bible. But that's what we got going on out here. So when I hear that she's stealing from churches, okay. All right, sis. All right, sis, you got that. You got that. Because this is a lot of effed up stuff going out here. A lot of effed up stuff going on out here. And if she's stealing from the churches, especially the ones that's not doing what they're supposed to do, okay. All right, you got that, sis. Okay, all right. Several churches, a children's museum. Now, that's where I got my like, oh, a children's museum, sis. A children's museum? Like, it's for the children? A museum for the children? Really? All right, sis. All right. Okay. And I tissue bank nonprofit. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole about eye tissue and what I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but okay. Multiple manufacturing and construction companies. Now you got some menu. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you. Um, Now you got some construction and manufacturing companies that started from the ground up. Like, they really put in the work and they really, like, you know what I'm saying? They got their stuff together, went to the bank, got loans and all of the investors and stuff. Like, you got some companies out here that's really, really good companies. So, like, I'm giving her the side eye. But again, all of these companies, all these places that she stole from got big money. Okay. All right. Construction companies and North Carolina wing of the Civil Air Patrol. You stealing from the Air Patrol? Like, that's the people that's gotta control the planes and stuff like the air. All right. Per court documents. So the only company that I could say, like, okay, all right, sis, you got that, is from the bad churches. And who knows which ones is the bad churches from the good churches. I don't know. But if she stole from bad churches, well, tough luck on them. That's all I got to say. Because y'all out here doing what y'all not supposed to be doing. Like, got people coming to church and wanting to give all that money to the church. Like, we still gotta live out here. We still gotta live out here, and it's hard. It's hard for everybody right now. And you want me to come to church and give all of my money to you? And then some of these churches, we back to the church again. Hold up. Some of these churches, you can't even come to them for help. Some of them, you can't even come to them for help. So anyway, let me get back to the news story. She also laundered stolen funds through third-party payment platforms such as mychildsupport.com. So she laundered stolen funds through third-party payment platforms. So, okay, all right. Let me just read on. She transferred the victim's information to her own personal email account, which is against Truist policy. So, you mean to tell me she could have logged into mychildsupport.com on in my information and transferred my information to hers? And what was she doing with that information? So was she transferring their information to hers, and was she collecting people's child support checks? Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me go check out my child support payments, because let me find out that's what she was doing. Let me find out. Let me read that again. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me, cause I'm not. Let me see. She also laundered stolen funds from third-party payment platforms such as mychildsupport.com. She transferred the victim's information to her own personal email account, which is against Truist policy. Okay. Sis was out here. Woo! Sis was out here. All right. According to court documents, Martin was confronted by management on February 7, 2024, and then left for lunch and never again returned to work at Truist. So let me get this straight. She got pulled up by, I guess, manager, supervisor, whoever. Like, look, we see this activity going on. Like, what is you doing? Like, I wonder what she said to him. And then I guess, what was it, time for lunch after the conversation? Like, okay, I'm going to lunch. I'll see you guys when I get back from lunch. And she never came back. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't have came back either. Because when you come back from lunch, with the police gonna be there with you, with them. I ain't about to go back to work either. But again, I ain't about to steal from people either, because I ain't about that jail life. Like, let me say this. I ain't about that jail life. Like, yeah, like all the way around. I'm just not about it. So I'm not about to be stealing. But anyway, back to the story. On April 14th, 2024, Martin was officially terminated from Truist Financial Corporation. So February, March, April. Okay, so it took about 2 months or whatever. After Truist attempted to retrieve Martin's work laptop, which she refused to return. I bet you she did refuse to return it. Like, what was It probably was more on that laptop than what they found. They found like probably like they found, the big stuff she was doing, but it was probably a lot more on that laptop. Thank you guys for the love and the live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Good morning, Quimmy, Quim, Quim. I hope I said your name right. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it probably was a lot more on that laptop. And she was like, y'all not getting this laptop. Which she refused to return. She instead faked her own unaliving per court documents. And she went so far as to fake her own unaliving when Truist attempted to regain possessions of corporate devices after terminating Mark's employment. Federal prosecutors wrote, only when she got caught by federal law enforcement did Martin show contrition. I was supposed to look that word up, but I guess she went ahead and started giving them the stuff after the fact, I guess. In addition to her 2-year sentence, she was ordered to pay more than $12,061.27, I believe, in restitution in Sevilla, and served 5 years of supervised release. All right, so she got 2 years in prison, right? 2 years in prison. Yeah. 2 years in prison, and then she got an additional 3 years or 5 years of supervised. Okay. So after she gets out of prison, she gotta have supervised I guess probation or whatever for another 5 years. So sis got off pretty good. 2 years, let me see. Has anyone today told you how pretty? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are just complimenting me today, and I really, really thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So sis got 2 years in prison and 5 years with probation. I'm assuming it didn't say probation, but I'm assuming it's probation. So she did pretty good, honestly. She did pretty good. So I went searching on the Book of the Face to look and see, like, what can I find? Because they said something about social media. So the first thing I saw was, let me see, hopefully these YouTube and how they center these posts. Nope, it's not going to show it. All right, so this is a post, one of the posts that she posted on her social media. And basically it said the greatest hustler ever was a woman. So like that right there really took me for a leap. Like the greatest hustler ever was a woman. And I'm like, that's not hustling. Like that's not hustling. So I'm like, well, what is the definition of a hustler? What is the definition of a hustler? So of course you guys can't see it, but I'll tell you what Google told me. Google said a hustler is basically a scammer. Somebody who scams to get money, who lies, steals, like they do anything to get money. And by goodness, she was scamming. She was scamming. So her post that she stated about herself was 100% correct. Like, well, I don't know if the greatest hustler, well, probably when I think about it, yeah, a woman probably is the greatest hustler. But anyway, I digress. Let me see. So that's other things I've seen on her social media that I was not going to post or whatever. Boy, $195,000 they said she stole. I think she stole more than that. Because I took a look up at her Facebook, and let me tell you, sis was living a life. Sis was traveling. She went to Bali. She went to Dubai. She was in Tokyo. Yeah, she was all over. She was traveling Belize, like she was traveling. So I think that it was more than $195,000, honestly, because sis was living the life. Like she was all over the place. Then I found out that she is a content creator, and then that got me to start to thinking, like they done really tricked us with this content creation crap. They done tricked us out of our whole like existence, our bag, our life. They done tricked us. I don't know how. And then I myself is included in this because I've been looking at social media for years and years and years. And I'm like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. But the difference between me and certain people that want to be on this content creator journey or whatever is that I am a square. I am a square. Like I go to work, I come home, I take care of my kids. I don't associate with criminals. I don't participate in criminal activity. I don't do anything criminal. I try to do everything by the books. I try to do everything right. So much so, like sometimes I might even tell on myself about things or whatever. I try to do things so right. But what it got me to thinking is people that are hustlers, as Miss Lady said, um, y'all need to stay off of social media. Y'all need to stay off of social media because everything is right there. And I get it. I get it. I get it. I honestly get it as a wannabe content creator as myself or whatever. Like I get it. You come into all this money. You trying to be a content creator. What better way to show like your lifestyle and get clicks and views as the post all these fancy trips and all this jewelry and I didn't see any jewelry, but I'm just saying for other people whatever, cars and houses and lifestyles or whatever. What better way than to get clicks and views than to post all of this? But let me tell you, if you are out here being a hustler, a scammer, um social media is you shouldn't be on social media because you are handing the people over the evidence. Like you just handed it to them. Like here you go. Like they don't have to go search and find. They don't have to have detectives. They ain't gotta hire investigators. They ain't gotta do anything. All they gotta do is go. That's it. All the information. Oh, okay, yeah. It's all right here. We got this, and take it to. That's all they gotta do. So, like, I just want to give that message to my I don't know what this like coworkers of content creation. Um, if you are in scamming, doing anything illegal, like stay off of social media. Stay off of social media is not your friend. It's not your friend. Like continue to scam people and do whatever you doing to make your money or whatever and everything. Continue to do that, but stay off of social media. The one thing that I can say that I admire about Miss Martin is that from what it looked like, from what I saw, I didn't see her posting her children. She talked about her children. I didn't see her really posting her children. It sounds as if from the post that I saw that she is a decent mother, that she does take care of her children. I seen one post that she said she want her children to know that she did all this so they can have a better lifestyle. And I admire that and I respect that. I respect that. I really do. Um, but at the same time, like you out here committing crimes, understand that you gonna do that time at some point. At some point. And then that takes away the time that you'll have to spend with your children. And that is the time that we can never get back. We can't get that time back. Like all the money in the world, all the shoes, all the jewelry, all the fancy phones and all the devices, all that stuff is not going to make up for that time. It's the time. Like being a mom, I'm a mom of 5 children. I don't know, I say this on every live, just about, but I'm a mom of 5 children. I have a 25-year-old, a 23-year-old, a 7-year-old, and twins that are 2. And what I realized being 43 and having 2 grown children at 25 and 23, what I realized is that time, I can never give that time back to my children, my older children. I can never give it back to them. So that is what the most important thing. Like we as parents, we really think like all these fancy things and this money and this lifestyle and phones and shoes and clothes, we really think that this is what our children really want or whatever. And I get it. I get it as a child who grew up not having all the fancy things and the name brand stuff. I get it or whatever. I 100% get it. But it's the time. So when I think about living, stealing, well, when I think about scamming people or whatever, like I think about what if I get caught? In that time, I can never give that time back to my children. I can never give it back to them. And even now, with me not living no scamming lifestyle, I worked. Where did my time go at for my older children? I was at work. I was at work. Like if you talk to my older children, they will tell you, my mom, she worked a lot. She worked a lot. I was at work. So that time that I spent focused on working, trying to get to work, I was the one, I was working overtime, double time. Like they knew to call me because I was going to go to work. But that time, I can never get that time back. So that is what we as parents, like, and I understand when you are young, you don't think about these things, but it's that time that these children are missing out on. Um, so I say all that to say, like, whew, if you do the crime, you're gonna pay the time. They not gonna let you, like, it's not happening. And then it's certain people or entities in this world that know like all the big players. They know all the big players. So when you putting all this stuff on social media, vacation after vacation after vacation, and they know your financial history, they know everything. Like to the point where as though this when I knew like they know everything. Like they know every single thing. This one I knew that they knew everything. When when the what's that Obama? I don't know. But when the stimulus checks came out the first time or whatever, and they was like, you don't have to do anything. We just gonna send it to you. So you don't have to go and apply for anything. So this is what is funny to me is that when you need help, like they can see it. They see it. They can see you need help. They can see you struggling. They can see that your rent is. They can see all this. They can see all this. So when you posting all this stuff on social media and they looking like, hey, yeah, we her salary don't is not that much. Like, what are we paying her? What is she getting paid at that bank? Hmm, this is not adding up. She just took a trip. Oh, she in Tokyo. Oh wow, she's taking a lot of trips. And while you taking these trips, you got to put in time at work. You got to take that time in at work at the bank. So you don't think they looking at all that? They see everything. They see absolutely everything. So people that's out here that's scamming and hustling folks, like they see everything. So at some point, You will have to pay that time back. And lucky for her, she only got 2 years. 2 years is not that bad now. I ain't never been to prison. I ain't trying to go. Um, so I'm guessing 2 years is not that bad, but it could have been a lot more because like she stole 195,000. That's almost the equivalent of a mortgage. But like I said, I feel like that it was more money somewhere because sis was doing it. When I say she was doing it, she was doing it. Let's see, create and destroy. Yes, yes, indeed, Matthew. Thank you. You are so exactly right. You is so exactly right. Like, and that just it took me down a rabbit hole. Like, I seen another story. I probably won't cover it though. It was like it's a I guess she a TikToker or something, but somebody was reacting to I guess her or whatever. She was talking about she apparently the place where she lived at, the leasing office pulled her up about the CPN she was using. And she made a comment on her TikTok or whatever, and she was saying people were saying like it's a fake story or it's a skit or something. And she said that she a TikToker, she record her life. That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. Like we got tricked. We got tricked somehow. Somehow we got tricked. And there's so many of us on this content creation bandwagon. Like we got tricked somehow. When you out here committing scams and crimes and stuff and everything, she called the dude up on the phone or whatever, and she like, yeah, you did this. I don't know nothing about this. Can you come to the leasing office with me? He said, no, I can't do that. He said, he said, no, but after you go talk to him, call me. And then he was like, well, if I don't answer the phone, then if I don't answer the phone, just text me. What they say? So she was under the assumption, like, I guess she didn't think it was illegal. I guess that's what I guess they was having her. And he was like, yeah, I do this all the time, CPNs and, this how I make my money, it's nothing illegal and stuff. And what I've been hearing, I learned about CPNs off of YouTube. YouTube. It's been so many content creators that people see stuff. People start putting stuff together, like especially when your stuff is all out on the YouTube streets. So like this YouTube stuff, social media period, but especially on YouTube is it's absolutely crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me the lengths and the depths of that people will go through to find out people information and then bring it to oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, it is crazy. So the things that I have seen YouTubers come and I've seen YouTubers come and show their lifestyle or whatever and everything. And then like, yo, let me do a house tour. Oh, you guys, this is my house, and this is the bathroom, and this is this, and this is. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this, and this, and the third. And then 6 months, 7 months down the line, they like, oh, I gotta move, and this, then the third. And then people out here in YouTube land, they get to digging. I don't know who these people work for, where they work at, who they know, but they get to digging, and then they come back to the YouTube and be like, yeah, she moving because so and so. No, she got evicted. Like, Dick, how y'all know that? Like, how did y'all find out that? Like, so then move again. She's showing it off, like, oh, this, and it be nice houses, nice, bad. I'm looking like, wow, that's a nice house. Ooh, that is really nice. Like, dream houses, like MTV crib houses. So then 7, 8 months down the line, moving again. So then here go to you people from YouTube or wherever digging. Oh, she got evicted again. So then it's like, okay, all these evictions, she got all these, and they bring the paperwork and everything. They show everything. And then you thinking to yourself, like, how is this person keep getting these houses? And you thinking to yourself, you just thinking it. You ain't. And then here goes the YouTube video. Oh yeah, she using CPNs. That's how she getting these houses. Oh my goodness, are you serious? So that's a real thing. So like, I say all that to say, like, if you committing crimes and scamming, I don't think being a content creator is the best idea for you to be. I think that you should continue to scam people and live a normal life or whatever, and don't come to social media showing your life off. I know you want to post your trips and stuff, but I just don't think that you should put being a content creator in your title or whatever. I don't think that, like, because I think that's the way how they are catching us like this. I think that's how they catching us like this. Like social media, period. But it's like we go above and beyond when we're trying to be a content creator. So I have tried to step down a little bit on certain things or whatever. Like, I understand that posting your life, you'll get more clicks and views, and I probably will be monetized by now. But I don't want to post my life. I don't want to post my life because that is private to me. That's my life. Like, I have a very boring life, first of all. First of all. But that is private to me. So I want to keep life, my life or whatever. So a lot of things I don't post and a lot of things I don't like, I see people. I've been on YouTube for a very long time, and I kind of understand how to get monetized. I understand how to get monetized. If I showed my children, I could get monetized, but I don't want to show that. Like, I don't want to show that because they are my children. They deserve their privacy. Like, yeah, I don't want to post that type of stuff. Showing my life, where I live, my neighborhood, my day to day, I could get monetized. But I don't want to show them things. I don't want to show them things because that is my life. I'm a private person. Although I don't want people to notice me, but I do feel like low key, some people have noticed me. Um, and I try to brush it off like that's not what they saying or whatever. But I am a very private person. I don't like people to notice me. I like being in my own little world. So therefore, I will not be showing like my day-to-day life. But that's my advice to um people that's out here committing crimes and scamming people and being a hustler or whatever and everything. um yeah, maybe being a content creator is not the best thing to do because it's like you handing them all the evidence, everything. So I seen one post, somebody had commented like, she went to court in a pink jail jumpsuit or whatever. Like, she was about to get some time. But like I said, 2 years, 2 years is not that bad. And I hope in these 2 years, it allows her time to sit and think about what she did and get out and do differently. Do differently. But I respect sis. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I really respect sis. Would I do it? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, still from the bank, the bank. Like, you gotta be. Mm-mm-mm. You gotta be real bold to steal from the bank. So it was a bank robbery. She this is like a modern day bank robbery. Like mm, 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 mm. Shout out to sis and hopefully she, do her time and get out and do better. Um but I'm pretty much done with my hair routine. So the next time I'll be live is should be Tuesday. Hopefully I come back Tuesday. And when I come back Tuesday, I will be talking about a story. Oh, I know what it. The story I did. I covered this a little while ago. About the overdose in on Penn North in Baltimore. So I live in Baltimore, so that story was kind of close to my heart. There's been an update on that story. So they have caught some of the people who created this new rug or whatever that they were saying that had um what's that Freon, like the air conditioning stuff, Freon, I think it had Freon in it, and people were overdosing and everything. um the first day when I guess it came out, they had overdoses but nobody unalive. But then I think that next week then some people unalive. So they have caught some of the people involved. So I will cover that story probably Tuesday, between Tuesday and Thursday. If not Tuesday, most definitely Thursday. So that is it, you guys. Yeah, I'm almost done. And the goal of the live is to talk and do my hair. But I've been talking. I did use some of my hair. I got I got my liquid conditioner and my cream conditioner, and it's just the oil. And I cannot wait to take these mini twists out to see how much my hair grew. I could tell that it grew some because I noticed like I got hang time, and it's just every time it's just a little something I do. Like every time, like if I'm at work or something, I just do this. Like I got hair. I got hair. Oh my god, I got hair. Like I can't believe I got hair. What time? 7:48. Oh, my children will be up soon. Oh, my gosh, just feels so good. So this the thing that I love about my hair routine, like getting that massage. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. Okay. All right. Get my ends, and I will be done. All right. Well, we might as well go ahead and make it an hour. We might as well go ahead and make it an hour. So it's one story I can't wait to talk about. Um, I think I'll talk about that after Tuesday or after Thursday. It is about, I think it's a raccoon, possum. I think it's a raccoon. The raccoon broke into the liquor store and drank the liquor and got drunk. They found him passed out by the toilet. Like, what is that bad out here? You got raccoons breaking into liquor stores and getting drunk. Like, how did how did that happen? Did he run across like an open beer one day and oh my goodness, they say he was in an attic or something and it fell through or something. I don't know, but that is hilarious to me. We got raccoons. I think it was a raccoon out here. Got a whole alcoholic problem. That is crazy. Or like, what if? Because I do believe in past lives and stuff and reincarnation and stuff. So what if in a past life the raccoon was an alcoholic and then whatever? Never mind. Never mind. Where's my top? Oh, oh. Okay. All right. Let's see. 57 minutes. Well, I might as well go ahead and rubber band my hair off. So this is what I've been doing to keep my hair stretched out because I've noticed when I had mini twists the last time, I just let them like do whatever and they was unraveling and coming all out like they looked it bad. So I've noticed since I've been rubber banding them off, stretching them out, they not looking as bad. I mean, it's looking bad now because it's definitely time for me to take these out, but it's not looking like the last ones was. Like the last ones looked real bad. We can take this picture off of here too. We can take the picture off. So the next time I come on live, I probably will have um probably be using tea tree oil because tea tree oil is like a cleaning. It has like some cleaning elements to it. So we'll be using tea tree oil, and then after that, then I will be removing these. So I might try to go live um every night that I'm removing my mini twists. I see how that goes. Every time I try to do stuff like that, it don't work out, but I might try to do that. I know we at an hour now. It's not an hour yet. Like YouTube time be that'd be funny. Okay. All right. Let me find my. Oh. Let me get my other bonnets. This is a huge bonnet. Oh, this is a huge bonnet. All right. All right, that is it, you guys. Thank you for being here. If you have not liked the live yet, please make sure that you like the live. And I will see you guys next time. I should be live again on Tuesday.